Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Terror Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a stunner. This is fucking awesome. Thrift Shop was on the radio last week and it popped into my head. I haven't heard that song in forever. I gotta tell you though, I was kind of delighted to hear it. I was pretty excited. Like, wow, yep, that was a thing. Man, people blew up over that, didn't they? They really liked it. Why? Because after 9,000,005 rap songs about really fancy cars and super expensive this and super expensive that, there was somebody that came out and was singing about stuff that we, the actual people, can relate to. And that's going to the thrift shop and getting amazing clothes. I don't know. It was very relatable, fun, and huge up over here in my circle and space for a while. There was a thrift shop down the road, and it was the best one that you could find, like 50-mile radius that I can think of. Pretty great stuff, and like super, super cheap. And that's kind of the thing is that I wanted to get into. Talk about classism as we wait for our cards to turn. Is that idea and concept that something could be below you when you can get something really great right where you're at, and that contentment in simple joys, pleasures, life. Life doesn't have to be expensive. Life doesn't have to be desolate. It can be just fine. Wherever you are, whatever position you're in, whatever social class you find yourself in, you can make happiness. You can make joy. You can make success out of anything. We're in a thrift shop cashmere sweater today because it's chilly. And this thing is super nice. You know how much this was? $5. $5. Nice little cashmere sweater. That's right. Because if you know where to look, don't take much. If you know where to look. We got the King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles. Falling closely reversed. Okay, I got the Wizard of Oz. Ding Dong, the Witch is dead. Oh, you know why? The King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles is singing Ding Dong, the Witch is dead, and that's why we're throwing this party. But I think the King has become a pauper, and all of his dark work is taking him back down to the depths below. Okay, hold on 1 second. Anxiety trip. Can't even see it. Okay. Should have charged it. Now we're going to be worried about that the whole time. Good morning, crows. And a mosquito. Shoot. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. Shift. It's the shift. Like, it's an Aries moon. We are like bright, shining, and brand new, whole new space of emotional contentment. And that's funny. I don't know why emotional contentment came into my mind, and the Four of Cups is sitting at the bottom of the deck. But we're in this whole new space of emotional contentment. Like, We're not sitting with these cups and like being disappointed. I think that's the effect that this King of Cups would have, is to taint poison these cups or to lord his cups over this, lowly Four of Cups energy. Say, look at how many cups I have. You have no cups. Your cups are dirty. You're no good. Get out of here. And it's like, no, actually, we're celebrating. I washed these cups. We filled them with clean water, and we're gonna have a really good time. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going back down to where it is, to whence you came from. And I thank you. I don't need somebody coming to the party and looking down on everybody, thinking that they're better than somebody. It's a simplistic beauty that we are shooting for, aiming for. Settling in comfort. Not reaching too high, not wanting too much, but also having enough. Still being in abundance. I think these habits and practices between the prince and the pauper, between the classes, and how we work, how we spend and utilize money and position, and how that actually balances out in the spiritual scales, in the karmic sense. What do we got here? We've got the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Fool. Told you it was brand new. It's the rise up. It's the uprising. Ooh, Muse uprising. Yeah. We're going from thrift shop to uprising. Because there is no difference. And this is putting an end to the difference and the indifference. Nobody should be without. Nobody should have too much. We should be able to share, lean on each other, take care of each other as a community, as a whole. And wishing and hoping and reaching for that without actually acting on it in your real community, in your real day-to-day, in the real people that you interact with, isn't going to get you anywhere. It's in the practice. The proof is in the pudding. I'm going to say the practice is in the pudding. I don't know. Something about pudding, though. Somebody really wants pudding. Okay, pudding pop. Okay, we'll get you a pudding pop. But no, it's drawing that line and taking what is rightfully yours without overstepping those boundaries, those borders, because we are not lording over others. We are simply claiming what is right, what is just. It's a whole new way of looking at things, a whole new perspective. Very intriguing, very intriguing. Nope, still in my head. I'm gonna pop some dags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Okay. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. Sorry, wearing your granddad's clothes got me thinking about that King of Cups. I was wondering what this was, because I had this thought phrase in my head, but it didn't make it out of my mouth before the card turned. I was like, wait for it. Did you know that light, that confidence, that shine, that brilliance was way down deep inside of you the entire time? Nine of Wands. That fire was burning way down in your belly, and it knew the entire time. It knew no matter how many times someone tried to tell you what your worth was, what your value was, trying to make you feel like you were less than. That fire burning up from the bowels, from the depths of your soul and your being knew that wasn't right. That's not right. That's not my worth. You're just being a jerk. You're just being a jerk. Gotta clean your glasses there, buddy. Goggles. Because where you see lack, I see abundance. Where you see silly fun and games, I see a great party. We're still good? We're still good? Yeah. Okay, we're still good. Keeping track. Keeping on top of it. Tell you. Don't you almost fold? Who fell? Who folded? Ace? Ace of Wands? Why did the Ace of Wands almost fold? Don't fold. Don't fold under the pressure. Don't let yourself be convinced to be the Knight of Swords. Cut down your opposition. Stop them in their path. Uphold yourself and your own value and your own worth. It doesn't matter what you hold. You could be starting out with nothing and still be worth everything and still have all of that value that is yet to be discovered. There's a value within you that is yet to be discovered by everyone else, by you. And the way to get there is through those simple joys, through those simple pleasures. Venus in Cancer. At first, I was a little bit apprehensive about it. Like, oh gosh, my shopaholicness is really going to kick in. I'm going to overspend on like way too much, like luxury items. And I mean, I did, but I didn't spend too much, actually. It seemed like it was just enough. In fact, a lot of my other habits have curbed since then, and now I'm not spending as much money as I was, even though I'm getting like little extra impulses of like, oh, that's really pretty, especially because like I got a birthday coming up at the end of the month, so I like to treat myself. I like to kind of pick out a few things that I would get just for me, you know. So I got my eye on some stuff, thinking of some things. We're still handling our responsibilities, but when we have that little leftover, we got enough time to like, yeah, yep, we're gonna pull this together. We're gonna pull this together, and we're gonna save up, and we're gonna throw a party, even if it's a party for one, even if it is simple. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be luxurious. It's going to be everything that I need. And in that is the victory and that satisfaction. So there's a good energy about it. It's not overindulging. As a matter of fact, we are combating overindulgence through our pleasures, through our joy. There's that Ace of Wands again. Not folding, not trying to bend to the will of others, holding our light firm, strong, knowing I am the sun. I have the power of the sun right here in the solar plexus. This is my light. You can't stop it from shining. We will raise. We will raise. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. somebody might be overindulging. Maybe not everybody is on that path, on that track. Or perhaps we are even in the position of this bartender, of looking on to others who are in the state of overindulgence, confusion, getting drowned by their desires and circumstances and outcomes. And like, we're just kind of apprehensive about like, I guess should I give you this? Do you really need another drink? I know you think you do, and it's Venus and Cancer, and everybody like really wants comfort. But you don't look comfortable. You look like a mess. Okay, I just I tried to put it down, and it turned over. It turned around, and it faced itself down. Like it just turned away. Like I didn't turn it away. It turned itself away. That energy just turned itself away. So don't be afraid of that hesitation, of that question, because I think that other energy is questioning themselves. I think they already have all of the same processes going on inside of their brain. I think that's cool. I just like went backwards and then went forwards. Like they had to like reset, you know? Like maybe just that final like kickoff after the retrograde has ended and they're still kind of rolling backwards, but now they're gonna turn forwards and they're gonna turn away. And they're like, I'm gonna get out of here. And you're like, thanks. Thanks, I appreciate that. You're really kind of bringing down my vibe, so thanks. And they're like, yeah, I know. And they're gonna go, and they're gonna go get their vibe right, and they're gonna get themselves aligned, and they're gonna turn themselves in the direction. It's just we're not all on the same pace. We're not all on the same keel. Acknowledging classism while also breaking it down. Isn't that funny? But no, it's not about being above or below. It's just like that guy's standing over there. That guy's standing over there. Like Ace of Pentacles, that value, that worth is there to be had, discovered, earned, and honed by everyone. Everyone has this opportunity. There isn't anybody that you can say, you don't have this opportunity. Even this king has the opportunity to turn themselves back, reset, and push themselves forward and use their own guiding light to direct them out of whatever state they find themselves in. Everyone has the opportunity. Don't deny that to anyone and think that you can claim it just for yourself. This opportunity is for us all. What is it? Venus, was it Venus that's conjunct Cancer? Some nonsense. Something's, I don't know, something cool going down with Sirius. My brain went blank on it, but you know that true Lion's Gate, Dog's Gate, dogs playing fetch kind of energy. Like we all got a dog, and all dogs know how to fetch, whether they're a good dog or a bad dog. And your dog, as I do refer, is your shadow. Some of them are a little bit more feral than others. But we all have to work through that training process and give our shadow dog some love and light. Okay, okay, there we go. 1818 on the counter, and I think this is our last drop as well. Who do I take? Where do I go? I want to know. There's a card turned over face down on top of the Fool, but what I can see, I really want to just reach out and grab, even though I can't tell what's behind. So we got the Six of Swords and the Sun, and it's takeoff time. It's again time to reclaim your light, your direction, your directive, your sun. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What's behind? Hey, look, it's that Four of Cups. Don't get caught up in worrying about whatever somebody else is doing. There might be other people who are pouting at your sun, getting all up in their feels about it. Keep yourself above. Keep yourself above that energy. It's not about being above that person, it's about being above that energy, not letting that into your sunshine, into your space. Not that they can't come out into the sun, but they have to find the sun for themselves. They want it, go find it. Oh, this sun, this happiness, this joy, this love that I feel, you want this? Cool, go get it. This one's mine. It's got my name on it, but I bet you got yours out there somewhere. I think you're just looking in the wrong direction, pal. Oh, they just turn around like that. Five of Cups energy. They just turn right around like, mm. I have a son in my name. Page of Wands. I'm the Fool. Opposition don't want to stop opposing. That's for sure. There's definitely, again, energies that wish they could turn the tables some more. But I feel like it's all inevitable. I feel like this has become, is it Icarus? No. Icarus made wings and flew to the sun, correct? Who pushed the ball up the hill eternally? Looking at others with jealousy is like trying to push that ball up the hill eternally. It's just going to roll over you. Gravity will always work against you. Got to allow yourself to open up while also maintaining good boundaries. Open up, maintain good boundaries, let people in, don't let them in. No, seriously, they have to have they have to meet the requirements on the invite. We sent out invitations to this party. There were very specific details on it. And it's not about having the richest things or the most expensive things, but it is about bringing in something nice. You got to bring in something nice. You have to be dressed for the party. Even if you don't have much, go to the thrift shop, pop some bags. You got $20 in your pocket, but you are going to look amazing. You can find the whole outfit for $20 at the thrift shop that makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you bring that illumination wherever you go, and that person is invited to the party. You gotta go to the thrift shop or wherever to go find that thing that gives you that spark, that Leo confidence, that connection to others, the ability to connect to others. I had to turn this over as I was feeling that, like the ability to connect. But you have to get that for yourself first. You have to put that suit on. And then you can go to the party. And then you can connect and you can mix and you can mingle because you have put on the attire of truth in your persona and have highlighted and illuminated your best qualities while letting your darker qualities turn away because we already have that. Oh, I want that really nice thing. You have a really nice thing though. And if you go out and you give yourself that really nice thing, you won't be looking out for somebody else's nice thing to have for yourself. You got to find that sunshine from within and let that be your guiding light. Pull it together, kids. I feel like this is all I have for you, and it was fantastic. Go get you guys something really nice. Treat yourselves. You deserve it. Not because you're better than anybody, but because you are worthy. And we are all worthy. And we can share that feeling of worth, gratitude, and acceptance with others. Once we figure out how to give that to ourselves, you got to give that to you first, or it's going to come out looking the other way. And those energies are going to combat, they're going to move around, they're going to shift. But just remember, stay light, stay in your sunshine. Maintain your comfortability and your warmth while upholding your boundaries. And remember that you don't have to let everything in. Somebody wants to come in and tell you that your $5 cashmere sweater ain't shit. Okay, you can leave the party. You don't have to be here if you're offended by my $5 cashmere sweater. I think it's lovely. If it's not good enough for you, I bet you the door is. See ya. Have a fantastic time, kids. Enjoy this Aries moon, and we'll see you next time. It doesn't cost much to look nice, to be nice, to live nice. Not really. All it's really going to cost you is your ability to look down on others as if they're less than you. We can all afford kindness. So keep paying it forward. It's worth it. So are you.